and again with these words like competition, winning, losing. It's like the food I eat, I become it.
So these are actually the number of words that are used per article.
In, I think it was the Wall Street
Journal.
So
more and more, those three curves, so there's three, there's the defeat, the profit, and the winning that are more and more mentioned in articles.
In articles, and this was only during the 90s. So I'm trying to say, what we read, we eat.
Yeah.
It's a kind of nourishment.
Yeah.
It's our nutrition. So what we eat, we start to believe.
Yeah.
It's a way we run our world. Now, in these newspapers, they also scored or counted the words like virtue, care, compassion. And you see perhaps on this graph that they are in comparison to winning and losing and profit, just flat and very, very low on the scale. So that means we don't eat that much of these words.
Yeah.
In comparison with the other group.
Yeah.
I just mentioned. So no wonder if we take these words for real and we start to use them as tools in our society, we organize our society in that way.
Yeah.
So I often talk about competition. You know, competition in a way is a healthy thing in the sense that it helps us to compare functionality and prices.
Mm-hmm.
But it has outgrown to exclusion, to beating other people and other companies and other systems out of the way to be the best. But I think in a world, it's very clear on the round ball, nobody can be better than anybody else, because we all live together in connection to one another. So I think the whole idea of competition we might want to rephrase to, isn't it better to compare with care in order to share?
Mm.
Yeah. If you think about tennis, tennis, it has been said to me a long time ago that tennis was developed as a game to reflect that we are all together on the planet. So it starts with love, love. I play the ball to you so that you can stretch and return the ball to me. And I do the same with you. So what we do, we have a kind of continuum. You play to me and I to you. So we reflect that essence of the law of natural creation, which is we doing it together. So it's a continuum, it's a cycle, and it's in a way a spiral. We evolve because the longer we do it, the more we help one another stretch and have fun, the more we develop our game. Now, I don't know if
but then you want to hit harder, and then you're playing. So how do you?
Yeah, but
how
the
does that
idea
come in the
was
game?
to help, to be aware of the other person all the time, so that we do it together. You know, so the goal was to keep the loop going and make it as interesting as possible. But
okay. But now it's getting the point.
No, what you have seen, what you have seen these days, it's on now. So they changed the rules of the game, and so they try to hit as hard as possible, and the person that breaks the cycle gets a point, and they put that person on the pedestal. And basically, in essence, that is what we keep on mimicking, imitating all the time. One wants to outperform the other.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, for a reason of fame, of money, or greed, or give it a name, and exclude others, while the whole system, the finite, time and space, everything in the infinity, or in the finite, exists together, coexist. And I think we're meant to share instead of compete.
So when we're sharing and not competing, you think life just opens up in many different ways and it's more naturally, and we're not.
Right. But you first, of course, have to start believing in it.
Yeah.
If you don't believe
or trying.
Well,
give it a try.
Well, go and sit on a chair or try to sit on a chair. What's the difference? Just do it.
Yeah. Okay, got it. So doing it. Experimenting is the first step, though, for the skeptics.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. In that sense, you could use the word try.
Okay.
Well, let's stop for a moment.